From Lethals. Lethals had that host before, and then Aura immediately after just bombed us with a fuckload of viewers. So, will you play Capture the Flag? Yeah, we can do a battleground after this. This will probably take about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how shit I am. So, we'll see how this goes, but we can do some battlegrounds afterwards for sure. Thank you guys for all the follows, by the way. I can't see the names popping up, but I appreciate I can see my lights flickering, so thank you guys for all the love. I don't have spawns memorized either, so I don't really know where to stand. I know when you watch Lethals do this, he's got it down to like a fucking science, and he's like, oh yeah, come here, move here, stand underneath this thing, do this. I just kind of fuck around, but... We will do some BGs after this. Lethals, are you going to be down, or are you going to sleep? If you want to do some BGs, I am more than happy to run a battleground or two with you. Also, I'm not used to wearing Sororia in here, so I feel like this is probably a mistake. Oh my god. I get a buff for standing inside this little circle, and I should be trying to, like, stay in this circle to get as many stacks as I can. But I don't know. Nice views? Thanks, dude. It's all Orator. I watched Aura when he had like 8 viewers, and I just progressively watched him, like, consistency of streaming the same game and streaming at the same time every day. Like, his channel just fucking exploded. And then even when he was super popular, averaging like 12 to 1500 viewers a night on Mario Maker, he had like 1K subs on YouTube, and then I slowly watched his YouTube blow the fuck up too. It's crazy. Alright, sounds good, Leith. Just let me know, man. I would be happy to do whatever. Also, we are, well, I'm not really recruiting, but the guild that I'm in, full of Australian bros. I'm obviously not Australian myself, but some really cool people. If you are an Elder Scrolls player and you're looking for a dope guild to join, check out Val Heroes, V-A-L-H-E-R-U. They are really cool people, and I would recommend that you spend some time checking them out. They've pretty much taught me everything I know about this game. And I'm assuming that as I continue to get better, it'll largely be because of people from Val's that are going to help me. You've gifted a sub to 215 people in Aura's chat? That's incredibly generous, Kim. My record gifter is a guy named Huga. I don't know if he's in chat. I know he was when the raid happened. I don't know if he's still here. But Huga has gifted, I think, 125 in my channel. And that's honestly more than I think I could ever expect or deserve from one single person. So 215 is fucking crazy, man. Like, that's incredibly generous. And I don't think people understand how much it means to streamers. And the cool thing about gifts is that it supports the viewers as well. You know, like, viewers always appreciate hosts, or sorry, getting gifted subs as well. So it's a good way to support all people. I'm always here. I know you are, Huga. I know you are. Okay, so there's the first arena done. That's 1 out of 9. That was also the easiest one. The only real arena mechanic there is that there's a little ball that follows you. You gotta stay out of the AoE circle of the ball, and then you'll be fine. This next one is a little bit tougher, but still pretty easy. There is, yeah, I'll host you for the BGs, Leith, if you're down. After I'm done with vMA, I'll host you, and you can run the BGs. But yeah, I think what we'll do is, wow, did you see that lag? We'll try and get through this relatively painlessly. We'll see how it goes, and then you and I can run some BGs. Leith's a really good dude, so I would strongly recommend if you're following me and you want to check out future content in this game, please check out Leith as well. He is the guild master of the guild I was just talking about, and !multi will link you to his channel. He was gracious enough to bring me into his group and include me in content despite the fact that I'm probably not good enough to really be included in it, so... Yep, Maelstrom Arena can only be done solo. It's, I believe, the only content in the game that is solo only, outside of, like, the main storyline quest for the Harborage. I believe Maelstrom is the only other, like, forced solo content. This arena drops the best in slot offhand, or, like, back bar weapons for pretty much every class. And they're not tradable. They're bind on pickup, which is pretty cool. So if you want to get, like, the best in slot weapon for your back bar, you pretty much, I mean, I guess not all builds, but for most builds, you need to be able to complete the Veteran Maelstrom Arena. And the final chest guarantees you one Maelstrom item, but it's totally random which one you get. So for me, like, I needed the lightning staff, but, you know, I might get the bow or the daggers or whatever on my first run. So it's all about, you know, just continuing to farm it until you get lucky enough to do it. What's up, Sharad? Yeah, we just got a big host. That's a big part of the reason why our view count's as high as it is. But I appreciate you being here, man. Thanks for tuning back in, bro. I feel like we have started to build an ESO audience. I've been streaming this game for about, not even really, like about a week consistently. I've been playing it for about 6 weeks, but the first couple I wasn't streaming. I was just trying to learn the game. Now I'm trying to make a concerted effort to stream it and grow an audience in it. Obviously, people that host me, like Aura and Leith and, you know, whoever else has dropped host tonight, it means a lot. But I think that you can kind of see the consistency pay off. Even before the host tonight, we were at about 120 viewers, so that's definitely better than we were doing in, you know, in previous nights. But yeah, Leith just passed 200 follows tonight, so if you guys all go follow him right now, you can literally triple his all-time follower, like his total follower count. I don't know how to burn this guy properly, but I'm just gonna do that. It's 23%, not bad. We're not audience, call us friends. Sorry. Well, like, to be fair, I don't know all of you yet. I would consider most of my audience friends, but when, like, 1,400 people show up from Aura, I'd like to think you'll become friends. But sometimes, you know, you get those odd, douchey people that come over from their hosts, and they're like, this guy sucks, I'm out. I wouldn't really consider those people friends. So for now, your audience, but since you seem to be cool, and you winked at me, I'll consider you particularly a friend. Alright, I need Magicka back real bad here. Playing PC or console? I am on PC NA at the moment. Those guys are ultimate friends? Yeah. They're my favorite people. To be fair, I do appreciate a good Twitch troll, but it depends. It depends on the day, the stream, what game I've been playing, how, like, sometimes I struggle hardcore, and then you know, it's tough times. Apparently I have a UPS package scheduled to be delivered today. I have no idea what it's going to be. But alright, there's Arena 2. Next up, we've got the Drome of Toxic Shock. This one's got a couple annoying mechanics to it. You'll see orbs floating in towards me. I believe if they make contact with me, they slow me down. I think that's that mechanic. And then also stranglers, which are like little plants, basically. There's 3 or 4 spawns around the arena. And the stranglers will spawn randomly, and they're really fucking annoying to deal with. Oh, also, randomly the boss will make those things drop. Those AoEs drop lightning on you, so stay out of those. And toxic portals right there. Anything red on the ground is bad, so stay out of red. And then just kill everything when you can. Yo, take it easy, Granny Ass Slap. Thanks for chilling today, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Wow, did that mage die, or did it get out of there? I think it's dead. I think we're good. Wow, I almost just died myself. Yo, what's up, Rack? Good to see you today as well, man. Yeah, I'm on PCNA. Sorry. It's a little hard to read chat and do Maelstrom at the same time. I'm gonna try my absolute best. But I'd also like to get through this relatively painlessly. Holy shit. Iceheart may have just saved my life. Hard to know. May I ask, are you 25-ish? Yeah, that is actually very close to my age. It's funny, when I have a beard, people guess that I'm like 30. When I'm fully clean-shaven, people guess that I'm like 17. And right now, like a decent amount of stubble, people always guess very close to, if not exactly my age. When you turn your head left, I thought it was Messi playing. Yeah, dude, a lot of people tell me I look like Lionel Messi. I've heard a lot of doppelgangers, so I kind of don't take most of them to heart anymore. Including, what I heard Oprah the other day. Someone said I reminded them of Oprah. So that was the point at which I kind of just stopped taking doppelgangers seriously. And assumed that everyone's trolling me all the time. Dude, get out of it, Jesus. Okay. I hate that these things slow you down, man. It really, really grinds my gears. I'm gonna grab this just to be safe. No! Grab it! What the fuck? Oh my god, I forgot I rebound my keys. I rebound my keys for hard mode in that last trial. I forgot. Holy shit. People told me not to synergize, so I fucking didn't synergize. I changed my synergize key. Oh my god, dude. Whew. Alright, there's Arena 3 done. Now I'm gonna change my synergy key back. Control, weapon, or use synergy X. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, don't kill me. Wait, what? 8K off of $1? How the fuck did you do that? Am I reading that correctly? I'm probably reading that incorrectly, and I'm dumb, but that's actually incredible if that happened. My wall of elements isn't under him. I don't know what I'm doing. Cracking under the pressure, boys. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got him. Nice. Still play RuneScape? Yep, I haven't played since Solak release. I played Solak release for a little bit, and then that was my last day playing. But yeah, I do still play the game. I just, I'm more addicted to ESO at the moment, so I'm sticking on the ESO grind for the time being. We'll be back to Escape, though. I don't know when. I feel like maybe, like, Group Iron Man release is probably the next time that I'll get into Escape, I would imagine. Wow. Tough crowd over here. I really shouldn't be wearing Sororia in here, but it's fine. Friend's dad was a quadriplegic. He used to stream Diablo with this custom controller that allowed him to do stuff with his mouth. I think I've actually seen that. I don't know if it's the same person you're talking about, but I do remember somebody being at, like, streaming on Twitch using, like, a specially made controller that they use with their mouth. It's a crazy amount of dedication, man. Like, I can barely play the game with my hands, but I have a tremendous amount of respect. Oh my god. Why do you keep saying you shouldn't be using your armor in this dungeon? Do you lose it if you die? No, so this armor, right? You see those yellow rings that are appearing on the floor? Those rings basically give me a buff, and that's the whole reason that I wear this set of armor. I have to be standing in the ring in order to be granted the buff. But, because of the fact that this arena has you moving around so much, I almost never get to stand in that, so I end up kind of wasting the set. You know, I'd be better off wearing a different set of armor. Okay, there we go. Rocky No Hands, he's on Twitch a lot. Is that who you're talking about? Is that the same guy, Hazard? I don't remember the name of the person I was talking about, so it could have been, but I don't know. Okay, so we're through 4 rounds now. Round 5 is the round that I most frequently die on, despite the fact that it's not that hard. I just always make mistakes here. So this one is called the Rink of Frozen Blood, I believe. Pretty simple. There's 3 platforms. You gotta stand on them. If you stand in the ice, you'll freeze to death, and then you'll die. Occasionally a troll will spawn. You'll see one spawn here towards the beginning. They always spawn in the middle, but they run to one of the 3 platforms respectively, and they start breaking the ice. If you don't kill the troll before he breaks the ice, then you lose one of the platforms that you get to stand on. And also, it'll summon a ghost, and the ghost deals a lot of extra damage and just stuff that you don't want to have to deal with. So you basically go over. You can either kill him before he breaks the platform like that, and then you're fine, or you can go interrupt him. You can interrupt, and then it like momentarily freezes him, and then he starts over. So it like resets the percentage of broken shit. Yo, what's up, Raccoon? How you doing, man? Good to see you again today, my dude. Hope you're doing all right. All right. So there's that guy. Wave 1 done. This is where it starts to be 5 waves, too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's only 4 waves of mobs per arena until now. It goes up to 5, so this is our first time trying to deal with that shit. Is ESO worth it if you don't have as much time to play? Yeah, I would say so for sure. I mean, it's going to take you a little bit longer to get to the end game, but it is 100% worth taking the time to get there. It is a bit slow to start out, so like I would tell you, you might find it a bit boring early on, but I absolutely recommend that you stick with it because it is. The end game in this game is like honestly the most fun. If you like MMOs, and especially if you like MMOs and also enjoy the Elder Scrolls franchise, if you like games like Skyrim, there are a lot of differences. It's not just Skyrim Online, but there are a lot of similarities, especially aesthetically, and obviously story-wise. You'll notice a lot of characters. I think you'll like it a lot. Is that wave 3? I think that was wave 3. Must leave for work and be an adult? Alright, sounds good, Hyuga. Have a good one, man. I don't remember this wave. I'm signaling out of fear. I don't oh, okay. I could have gotten through this, actually. I took the defense sigil because I forgot what was coming, but this wave's actually not that hard. Yo, what's up? Going to get deleted soon? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Can pretty much only play on weekends because I work 62 hours a week. I think you would still have fun, though. A big thing with any MMO is to make sure you have friends to play with. Like join a guild or, you know, recruit your actual real-life friends to come play with you. It makes a big difference to have people to do stuff with. Like I said, this entire game is scaled, so you can be higher or lower level than people and still enjoy playing it with them, but you do need to be playing, I mean, I still had fun solo, but I definitely would recommend, if possible, to find friends to play with. Yeah, No Hands Ken. That name sounds super familiar to me. I swear that is the guy that I used to watch. Whew. Working 7 days a week, but if I have any landscaping jobs, I do 75. That is nuts, dude. I have a tremendous amount of respect for you. I myself could not work 75-hour weeks. Well, I mean, I could, I guess, if I had to, but I respect your work ethic. Let's just say it there. First time here, chill stream so far? Thanks, man. I'm doing pretty well. Had a really good night, capped off by Orator dropping a huge host, so I've met lots of new cool people since the host came through, and I appreciate all you guys being here. Also, we are 14 followers away from recresting 40,000. We hit 40k because of a giveaway, and then a ton of followers unfollowed after the giveaway. So we are just 14 followers away from recresting 40,000, and I appreciate all you guys being here, whether you follow or not. But obviously, if you are enjoying, I would appreciate a follow. It's free, it helps the stream to grow, and it'll make the lights flash pretty colors. Alright, so this one is a little bit confusing. I know I've been trying to explain all the mechanics as I go. Those that play the game probably understand them and don't need to be taught, but those that don't, here you go. So these pillars protect you from these red spiders. The red spiders attack very quickly. They spawn, obviously, in great numbers, and they deal a ton of damage very, very quickly. The way that you stay safe is by going into the light and protecting yourself with the yellow pillars. But the yellow pillars, as you'll see, start to get destroyed by this other spider. You see the webs there? That pillar will never have yellow lights around it because it's webbed up. The way you de-web it is by killing these little bugs in front of the pillar. These bugs are called horvers, and they'll explode. And when they explode, they'll break the webs. When you get all 5 lights up at once, like this, it's an arena-wide stun. So everything in the arena is stunned for like 15 seconds. So you can literally just focus on killing the ads, and you'll be good to go. After the arena-wide stun, they all get re-webbed, so you'll have to kill these horvers in front of them. But, as you'll start to see soon, there's one enemy in particular. It's a little spider. It'll pop up, and it'll start to re-web, like the ones that you've de-webbed. So you always got to keep an eye out, like that one over there is de-webbed, and now this one is de-webbed. So I just got to keep my eyes peeled, and anytime I see that spider come up, I got to try and kill it immediately before it re-webs up. Because if everything is webbed up, then you're screwed. Like, the red spiders will spawn, and then you die. So, like, there's the spider we got to KO. So just kill him first. Always try to prioritize that. Get to the light to protect yourself from the red spiders. Dance around the AoEs. Focus the mobs. Drag this guy to a web. Bust the webs, and you're good to go. Thank you, Gimp. I appreciate the follow. So this is a good position. We got a little triangle here. Take out this spider first, because he's going to try and re-web. Then we're going to drop our dots to deal damage over time on these guys here. Just pay attention to where the yellow light is so that when we need to, we can get over to it to protect ourselves. Another one's up here, so we're going to run over here. Our web spider's still not up yet, so we're okay. Red spiders are going to be spawning soon, so we got to keep our eyes peeled. Oh, red spiders are up and this guy's up, so we're going to shield up. Get over to the light. This one's got more light on it, so we're going to get here. Let these red spiders go away. Now, I believe this is another arena-wide stun, if I'm not mistaken. Take that guy out. Tag him so he doesn't go away. Drag him over here. Now we got the 15 seconds to chill. What's set right now, I'm running Mother Sorrow and Infallible Ether. Normally I run Sororia, but when I'm running Maelstrom, I'm moving around too much. I just like my mobility. So I do not run Sororia in here. I could run, like, Burning Spellweave, but I haven't golded it out. And honestly, I just mostly heavy attack in here anyway, because I'm not worried about DPS. I'm just worried about breaking all the mechanics properly. So, the Infallible Ether serves me pretty well. I'm not speedrunning this, I'm just kind of showing it off for stream and getting through it, so... We might get a no-death. We still got a no-death going right now. I probably just jinxed it, but we'll see. Right here, we're safe. Drop our ultimate on this guy. Easiest mage guild as a beginner? Depends on what class. If you're playing Sorcerer, I would check out Zynode Gaming's EasySorc. Just Google search EasySorc Somerset, and you will find the build pretty quickly. If you're playing... I would recommend Sorcerer as a beginner, because it's got kind of a simpler rotation. It's a little less kind of... complex to learn as opposed to like a Magic Nightblade. But keep in mind your damage isn't going to be quite as good, and you're also going to have a little bit more of a tough time sustaining. I do PvP. We're actually going to be doing some battlegrounds right after this. Alright, so here's the final boss. Same mechanics as we've been going through, except she'll randomly spawn little spiders to support her. Those spiders will slow you down over time. Oh shit, red spiders came really early this time. Luckily we were right by the pillar. But yeah, so you see that little pillar, or that little spider over there? She, over time, will slow us down. So we're gonna focus her when she's up. Also, you gotta focus remember the other spider, it's currently webbing up over there. Stun! Alright, we got the stun in time, so we're good. We're gonna throw this bomb over there. I don't know if that's the 5th one. It is. So now we have a free 15 seconds to DPS. So this should be a pretty easy rest of this round. But yeah, if you can time it in the rest of the round so that you only have like 1 or 2 more pillars to go, then it's pretty easy to burn. There we go, that's that one done. Hey, sounds good. Going to get deleted soon. We've just got 7, 8, and 9 left to go in our VMA run. And then we'll be good to start doing some Battlegrounds. I think I'm going to be hosting my guildmate for the Battlegrounds. I'll be taking part, so you'll still hear my voice over like TeamSpeak. But I'm going to be doing it on Lethal's stream. So I'm just going to send him a message real quick and we'll see if we can make that happen. Nope, there's no limit to how many times you can run this event. You can run this as many times as you want. If you die, you just get back up and start the same wave over. You don't even have to start the whole arena over. Like, if I die, I'll just start the exact same wave that I was just on. I should have eaten more food before I started this round. I forgot. It's okay, though. We'll be fine. So this wave, pretty much just one thing going on, but it's really annoying to deal with. If you see the mushrooms scattered around the arena, those mushrooms will poison you, and the poison deals a ton of damage, like every second. So you really, to the best of your ability, want to get the fuck out of the way of those mushrooms. As you'll see, like, they're pretty easy to identify, but the thing is, they get a big AoE circle around them. I'll show you if I run through one. Watch. You can see that giant AoE. We got hit by the poison. So when you get hit by the poison, you come to this portal to cleanse. You see the green circles? There's one on either side. We just used this one, so now we can't use another, oh my god, I'm fucked. Nope, somehow I evaded it. I don't know how. But yeah, so these people, perfectly timed, those ladies standing on the pillars, they'll actually immediately explode all of the pillars in the area. So when those ladies spawn, there's 4 platforms around the outside edge of the arena. Whenever a lady spawns on one of those platforms, you have to immediately kill it, because she will explode all of the mushrooms at once, and then immediately spawn more mushrooms. So it's like, there's one spawning over here, so we gotta kill this lady immediately. She'll explode all the mushrooms. If you get hit by the mushrooms, you gotta cleanse in the green portals. But really, you want to try to the absolute best of your ability to not get hit by the portals. Not get hit by the mushrooms, rather. Because they will kill you very quickly. So you just see, like, there's one spawning over there. So I'm going to go around where the mushrooms are. Gonna put my dots on her and try to take her out quickly. There's 2 archers here, and you gotta prioritize them pretty quickly because they deal a lot of damage. So I'm just gonna keep my shields up. There's a lady spawning over here. One of the archers is down, so I don't have to worry too much about that. The other archer can pretty easily be dealt with. Here's the final boss. I just gotta make sure that I stay out of the way of these mushrooms. Also, this boss does a little bit of annoying mechanics, but you can burst them pretty quickly, so now he's done. I believe that was wave 3. Here's a portal bitch spawning over here, so we take her out quickly. Now we're on to wave 4. At one point during this wave, there's actually 3 archers at one time. It's helpful to try and grab the defense crystal when that happens, but depending on where I'm stood and where everything else is going on, I might not have the option. So I'm just going to kind of take it one moment at a time. I honestly don't know what the fuck that sound is, but it's okay. We're going to ignore it, pretend it doesn't exist. Someone's like landscaping outside, I think that's what that is. Yeah, ESO is a really big download. It's a massive, you know, game world, so it's going to take you a while to install, but it's worth it. Alright, I'm going to grab my things here. I believe this is where the 3 archers spawn. Nope, maybe not yet. I might have grabbed that a bit early, but it's okay because oh no, this is the 3 archers. Never mind. But I believe there's the next wave, like, we'll have enough time with the shield still up to be okay, so we should be fine here. And then we just got to get through final boss, and we're on to the Igneous Cistern. Final boss, same mechanics as normal, except there is, wow, I really... the boss will summon 2 little mini ads. You've got to kill one immediately, leave the other one alive, and the second one will provide a shield. As soon as the first mini, like, summoned guy dies, the boss will start shouting. The shout will insta-kill you, unless you're in the protection of the second mob. So what you gotta do is, again, kill the first mob, and then immediately run right next to the second mob and stand in his shield. He will keep you alive while the boss is shouting. Then when the boss is done shouting, you gotta kill him quickly. Because when he's done shouting, he will actually become enraged and start dealing a lot more damage. So you've gotta very quickly take out that second boss, or that second ad, once he... once he stops protecting you and shielding you. Skirted that line a little closer than I would have liked, but it worked out, so it's okay. Okay, there we go. Igneous Cistern is done. So we are on to the... what is this next wave called? I forget what this next wave is called. Igneous Cistern. Vaults of Umbrage done, Igneous Cistern. This is number 8 out of 9. I gotta eat more food, so I'm quickly gonna do that before this wave starts. Just grab my food there, move on, we'll be good to go. Heard that the balancing for PvP was really bad. I am not super good at PvP. I've only been doing like a very few PvP related activities, so I am not the right guy to ask in terms of balancing. But, I know it's a lot of fun, because I have a lot of fun running around in BGs, but in terms of like the class balancing and stuff, I honestly am not the right guy to ask. I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but I would rather just tell you straight up that I don't really know than lie to you. Yo, I'm really excited, real talk, about my my Warden build. Hazard, I'm gonna have you help me if you don't mind. Like with rotation and shit. I'm going double bow, which I know you are not playing, I don't think. But I think you could still probably help me with rotation and shit, because you know Warden. It's my first Stam character, so I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still sprinting everywhere, because I'm used to not having to worry too much about Stam, and then realizing slowly, like, oh shit, I can't just do that anymore. Okay, so this one, it's really simple. Just kill everything, and then the final wave of, or the final boss of each wave, one of these pillars that is currently crystallized and not solid will end up becoming solid. You gotta break the pillar before the boss can take damage. So literally just kill everything, and then when you get to the final boss, randomly one of these 3 pillars will become solid. Fucking kill that pillar, then kill the boss. That's it. Pretty straightforward. See, so there's the pillar we gotta get to over there. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna drop our dots, we're gonna drink a potion, we're gonna kill that. We're gonna ult here because we have the ability to and not have to worry too much about it. Okay. Hit me up when I'm on. Yeah, for sure. I gotta finish leveling it first. So I gotta get to like level 50, but then I will be hitting you up for sure. Always try to prioritize mages here, because mages will do a really annoying thing where they'll start spinning their staff around their head up in the air, and then they need to be interrupted. If you don't interrupt them, they will deal a lot of damage in a little bit of time. So I always try my best to focus mages first when I can. So like kill this bitch. Even though we gotta kill the pillar before the boss can take damage, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta interrupt that. If you don't interrupt that, you die. So we're gonna take out the mage, and then we can kind of take our time with this guy. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab Defense Crystal here because we're still deathless and I don't want to fuck it up. But there's 4 mages here that spawn all at once. You gotta take them out quickly. They will do their interrupt bullshit. But because of the fact that I Defense Crystaled, I'm a little bit safer and don't really have to worry about it. I'm pretty much invincible right now, so that's nice. My gear's broken. That's not nice. I'm gonna have to deal with that in a little bit. Just heavy attack, get my resources back up. Sip one of those. Okay. Kill that mage, then kill this mage. Okay, mage is dead. Now we deal this. Okay. Final wave. This time, all 3 crystals need to be broken before you can kill the boss. She moves kind of slow. She's a bit of a pushover, but you just break all of the pillars, then you kill the boss, and you're good to go. Don't really mess with her too much. There's going to be a mage that spawns here. I'm just going to take my time here because I'm actually still deathless. We're going to take out the mage just to be safe. Now we're going to come over here and finish killing this crystal. And then we're going to unload on this boss. We're going to get her down to about 50% health, but then next time she'll be able to be ulted, so I'll just use my ultimate. I'll have to break the crystals again. But then yeah, see, so she's down to 56% health. I'm going to take these out. So the mage is going to be spawning in a second. We got to keep our eyes peeled for it so that we don't have the interrupt, because that's real annoying to deal with otherwise. Yep, there's the mage, so we're going to take the mage out. There's the interrupt, so get that off. Okay, now our ultimate's up, so we're going to let this bitch walk to us. Drop our ultimate, and then get ready to execute. Done. Is there a special reward for finishing these arenas deathless? Yep, I've already gotten it. I did it. The landscaper wants to get his face in this stream somehow. Well, I've already gotten it. When you complete the arena deathless, you get a title. The title is called the Flawless Conqueror. So I'm pretty happy that I've already gotten that. You don't get anything else for doing it like repeatedly, but completing the entire Veteran Maelstrom Arena on Maelstrom Arena on Veteran difficulty Flawless gives you that cool title called the Flawless Conqueror. So here's our final arena. This one's called the Theater of Despair. Here, avoid white ghosts. White ghosts will stun you or slow you down and also deal a decent amount of damage. Yellow ghosts will give a power-up to whatever touches them, so you want to grab the yellow ghost because if they touch the enemies will get more defense and more damage. So you want to grab the yellow ghosts, but you want to ignore the fuck out of the white ghosts. Once you get 3 yellow ghosts, you'll be able to do an arena-wide stun, just like the thing we did with the lights on the spider round. Except this time, it's a little bit less, like, it's not as long. It's about 5 seconds shorter. But still, when you collect 3 yellow ghosts, you get an arena-wide stun. There's also a mechanic that starts on the 4th wave. On the 4th wave, you'll start to get these mages that start to walk slowly towards the middle from the outside. When they reach the middle, they start doing a summoning right here in this circle. If they get the summon off, they'll summon a giant Bone Lord, and that Bone Lord absolutely fucks shit up. So you want to kill the slowly walking mages first, and not let them get to the center and perform their ritual. Pretty straightforward, but with everything else going on, like trying to prevent the mobs from getting yellow ghosts, picking up the yellow ghosts yourselves, avoiding the white ghosts, that's pretty much it. So here's this synergy. When you get the 3 yellow ghosts, you can just do that. Then everything's down on its knees for a good, like, 5 seconds. This would have been dope, except the guy landscaping outside is kind of ruining my vibe. I don't know how annoying that is on stream, but it's really annoying to me here. This guy will breathe fire if you don't get him down quickly enough. Just shield up and kite him around in a circle so it doesn't hit you. Easy. Nothing too much to deal with there. Orgrim's pretty much same deal, except they breathe fire instead of spitting it in a straight line, so just kite them, basically. Too many mobs up at once there, but we got through it. Not too bad, don't sweat it. Alright, cool. I'm a little too, like, high-strung right now. I'm a little monka-S, I won't lie. So, yep, wave 3, same old here. Nothing too important. Just kill that guy before he gets his fire up. Get on over to the yellow ghost. Don't let the white ones hit you in the way over. Yeah, I don't have monka-S in my channel because my Better Twitch TV is all glitched out. I would if I had anything to say about it, but I don't, unfortunately. Alright, so Synergy. This guy's gonna get ulted, easy peasy. He's a little annoying, but he's not gonna get a chance to do anything because he's dead. Now Orgrim, same shit as before, stay out of the fire on the floor. I'm just gonna focus the Orgrim. I'm gonna let this guy die from getting bled in my dots. Finish him off there with a medium attack. I believe this is the end of this wave. Maybe there's one more Orgrim after this, but I think this is actually the end of this wave. Don't let this ghost get to this guy. Alright, that's gone. So wave 4, this is where the summoners start, if you remember what I was just talking about. You'll see their circle on the outside of the arena, so we're going to run over to them first, then we're just going to pop them down. They don't have much health and they don't attack you at all. All they do is walk slowly towards the center, so as long as you can kite everything else, you should have no problem taking them out. Grab the yellow ghosts when you can. Take it easy, Gimp. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, so this time we did it out of order, but the summoning ritual is just starting. You can also... interrupts don't work, but stuns do. So I run Destructive Clench when I'm doing vMA. I actually run Destructive Clench at all times because I'm not an optimized sword. But Destructive Clench will actually, like, stun the mobs. So if you watch, like, I can knock it on its ass, and then it'll start the whole summoning ritual over again. So it's great if you're a sorcerer to throw something like Clench on your bar. That way if you don't notice right away, and let's say, like, you're, the thing is, like, halfway through the summoning circle, but you were focused on other mobs, so you didn't notice right away, you can just immediately go ahead and, throw up a Destructive Clench, stun it, and it'll totally restart the, like, sermon ceremony? I don't know what the fuck it is, but you get the idea. Destructive Clench can save lives. Tag a friend, let them know. What's up, Devlar? Good to see you today, my dude. Alright, so wave 5, same thing as every other wave. This time there's a new introduced mechanic, which is an Ash Titan. It's a giant fucking Titan. What I do, because it deals a lot of damage, it's pretty easy to shield through, but what I do just to be safe, since I'm not going for a score run, is I'll just grab the defense sigil while I'm fighting it. And then when he gets to about 50% health, I'm going to drop my ultimate, because right after he dies, or as he gets to like 20% health, 3 other mobs, including some archers, are going to spawn. And I don't want to have to deal with all those things at once, so what you can just do is go ahead and pop your ultimate. The ultimate will finish off the Ash Titan, and then after the Ash Titan is dead, you'll see this happening right here, after the Ash Titan is dead, you can move towards the center to where he is, and everything will run into you, and the ultimate will KO them as well. So that's a super easy way to finish that off. I'm going to go grab this yellow ghost so it doesn't grab anything else. Now we just got to kill these 3 mobs. And once these 3 mobs are dead, we're going to get a ceremonial guard. No, we're going to get an Orgrim. Sorry, I believe it's an Orgrim that spawns here. We can grab this. And this will be the final mob until the final wave. So this is a good point to just shield up, get your health up, get your resources up, try to get back to maximum magicka, and the final boss is going to spawn right here in the middle. Yep, yellow hit splats are crit damage, blue hit splats are non-crit damage. I'm running a crit set, so I critical hit almost more than I regular hit, just because of the sets that I'm running, and also the way that I have my Mundus Stone set up. Okay, so this guy, you gotta dodge roll when he charges up like that. I'm gonna grab my defense sigil here. Easy way to cheese this. You gotta burn the boss to 70% to get the second phase of the fight started. This usually needs to be interrupted when he's got those red lines around him. That's a good way to know that you've got to interrupt. Dodge roll the skulls. Kill the crematorial guard while you're in the ult. But as you can see, we're below 70% now, so he's going to go up into the sky. We got to find the light up pad, and we got to kill this dinosaur on top of the pad. Once the dinosaur dies near the pad, it'll give us a portal up to the top. We got to destroy these three crystals to get him back down. Same as normal, you got to dodge roll those skulls or they'll stun you. You got to stay out of this fire, so do your best to avoid the fire AoEs on the floor. And now, as you can see, he's raising a shield, or he's raising his hands up over his head and a shield appears. Just get behind this shield. This shield will protect you. If you don't stand behind the shield when he jumps down there, you're going to take... Oop, I got stunned there, but I used my... what's it called? My stamina to get out of it. But yeah, if you're not standing behind the shield there, you're going to basically get knocked back off the platform. So you make sure that you keep your shields up there. And stay behind his shield. This is trouble. I'm gonna block. I need to heal up here. I need more resources, so I'm actually gonna go back down to the bottom. This is a bit risky. I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna come over here and grab this sigil, because I absolutely need more resources. We're going to ult here to protect ourselves. Get enough resources to shield. Normally you would do that all in one go, but just because I want to secure the deathless run, we're going to go ahead and take our time with it. So if you fall back down or you get knocked back down, you just have to do the same thing again. Pay attention to the mobs, just take your time. And then kill the dinosaur on a platform. The dinosaurs will respawn almost immediately after they break, or after they die. We're going to let the dot finish that off, jump down a little early. Now we're going to go straight into final phase. Final phase, everything that you had happen before is going to happen again. So we got to interrupt there. Then we got to we got to get out of the AoE here. We got a mage coming in, and we also got a yellow ghost. We got to dodge roll the skulls. We got to keep on focusing the mage here. KO that guy. Work on KOing the boss when you can, but do not prioritize the boss over other shit, because there's a lot of stuff going on, and you need to make sure that you get everything in order. So we grabbed our thing there. We're gonna have to interrupt in a second. He's gonna start doing his interrupt, so we gotta get over there and we gotta interrupt him. Grab this. Arena-wide stun is available. Oh my god, if we die here, I am gonna be so salty. Arena-wide stun is available, so use your arena-wide stun, finish off the boss, and boom. That's a flawless VMA right there. I actually did it with no deaths on stream. And we got a new best. I'm actually really happy with that run. So I'm glad that I got to do that on stream, because I got my record score and I didn't die at all. But yeah, there's a lot going on there. I tried my best to commentate it as I went through it. But, I missed a few mechanics here and there. It's a little tough, you know. But 530, decent score. I definitely think I could improve upon that quite a bit. 52-27 total time. Flawless VMA. Feels good. We got a bow, the Maelstrom's bow, and it's precise. Dude, we can throw that straight over. I don't think precise is meta. We want to probably trait change it to infused. But it's not the worst trait in the world for a bow. And we can throw that on over to our Stam Warden. We'll be good to go. Yeah, I don't know exactly how many times I've run VMA. Probably in the ballpark of like 30, but that was